Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Mano 777, and we're back inside a Destiny. Actually, here, pleased to bring you my first video about Destiny 2. So let me give you the details on this. Game Informer dropped their information about a few more details about the Gjallarhorn quest, the fact that there's going to be no more new vault space, at least that we know of right now, some details about the Archon Forge, and I covered that all in a previous video. And whenever I'm uploading videos or checking out other things, I usually go and check out Destiny Reddit, and if you don't do that, you really should. There's some great content on there. Videos, lore, speculation, all those kind of things. Really cool to check out. And I came across a post by Dustin Thankston about some Destiny 2 concept boards from an artist who worked on The Taken King. The artist's name is Aziz Dazmatov, and he had posted some concept art for Destiny 2. Now, these were rejected boards, but it's always interesting to note because when they are pitching an idea or pitching artwork, there's oftentimes a little bit of information that is given. So we're going to talk about what the images can tell us, what we can glean from it here in just a second. But I'm going to put a link for the Destiny concept art in the description from the Destiny Reddit page. Now, here's the reason why I think it might have more bearing and more truth than you would think. They actually took down the concept art. They actually, as soon as the Reddit post went up, about an hour or two later, the post went down, and they took off the concept art. So that's leading me to believe that maybe there is a little bit of a hint of truth. But of course, just like anything with Destiny 2, until we find out anything official, take all of this as just speculation. This is just some fun stuff to talk about, but also there's some legitness to this. So we're going to take a look at that now. The first image is just of the number 2, kind of with some different power. There's some fire, there's a little bit of ice, and it seems to be with that 2. That's probably something that you would post in a video if you were showing off some art and they're wanting to try and be like really simple with it. Destiny 2. The next picture we're going to look at is actually a picture of the Traveler. And if you look at the picture of a Traveler, it looks like the darkness is kind of infesting it. It looks like there's maybe some fire down in the city down below. One could think that maybe the city is being attacked. We also don't know what quite the storyline of Rise of Iron is going to be yet. I mean, we have an idea, but we don't have an exact quality and nature of what the story is going to be. But maybe something really scary is going to happen, where maybe the city is absolutely attacked. We have to flee the tower, something like that. But it definitely looks like there's some kind of darkness and fire all around the tower. Some people have speculated that the fire motif has to do with essentially where the sequel is going to take place, whether it be the moons of Jupiter. I think it could possibly have a connection to Mercury and Osiris, because Osiris definitely spent some time on Mercury studying the Vex. We know that from the lore. We know that about where he was at. Next up, we're going to take a look at the thing that I find most interesting, the subclasses. What we're going to look at first is the Titan. It looks like this solar Titan has a shield, which is kind of an inversion. If it's a solar Titan, why would he have a shield? You know, Sunbreakers have hammers, you know. That's kind of an interesting topic. It's beautiful image, by the way, beautiful image. Next up, let's look at the Night Stalker. There seems to be some kind of a spear or some kind of an element that seems to be like a long bow or something like that. Maybe, yeah, bow probably makes sense, or maybe some kind of like a long saber or something to that effect. But finally, the thing that I think is most striking is what seems to be the Warlock with wings. And all of these seem to denote some kind of solar power. So here is my theory and speculation. Possibly we are going to see an inversion of subclasses. So what do I mean by that? I mean that we have basically Arc, Void, and Solar for all of our different characters kind of laid out in Destiny 1. Maybe there is going to be an inversion, like maybe a second Solar subclass, a second Void subclass, a second Arc Void class for all of our characters. Essentially, we would have brand new Guardians. Now, what if we would get rid of the old subclasses like they have in vanilla Destiny? I wouldn't know, but it's interesting to note that the Warlock seems to be holding some type of a sword. That Solar Titans don't usually use weapons of that kind. It's interesting to note that the Sunbreaker is using some type of a shield, whereas the Sunbreaker itself is usually wielding a hammer, an offensive weapon. And it's interesting to note the Gunslinger is basically, that's a long-range weapon, whereas the bow or the spear would be a short-range weapon. I'm theorizing that maybe we are going to see some new subclasses based on the energy that we have right now. A lot of people have speculated that there's going to be a fourth type of energy that's going to come into the game, and maybe it will. There have been some amazing fan theories about that, but these stills tend to let me think that something else is going to go on. Something's going to happen different with the subclasses. And again, guys, I just am bringing this stuff because it's super interesting. It's great to see the production process as people are putting this together, especially about the games that we love. But again, you must take this with a little bit of speculation. So that's just my thoughts on it. I hope you like the video and the images that I brought to you today. If you did, a positive rating would be greatly appreciated. Hit that subscribe button for more Rise of Iron and Destiny 2 content. And if you ever need help or anything like that with your Destiny, check the description down below for my Twitch live streams. I love playing with gamers all the time. As well as leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Do you think this is something that's actually coming to Destiny? Let me know. And guys, I will see you next time in the universe of Destiny. As well as 2 wolves. That is the original home of the Iron Banner. That's the original thing that's based on. So that's the real life element that Bungie wanted to bring into the game. I think that that's really cool. I like the way that they're tying the lore into this expansion, and I think that they're going to be able to tell a really awesome story with this content. So guys, I'm really excited for it. I hope you like this look at FELWINTER'S Peak. Again, if you like something in this video, a positive rating would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button for more Destiny content. If you ever want to check out my Twitch live streams, I run and raid and do PvP with all of my viewers. You can check out all that information in the description box below. And guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time in the universe of Destiny.